Coins on YouTube and on Facebook, exactly the same name, and eBay. Interested in buying coins? Yeah, so I've got $80 worth of 50s from my little bank, and I got a Victoria right on the top there, 2001. So they're between 2 and 3 millions. I've got I think they're 2.8 million or 2.6 for the Vic, something like that. But anyhow, we'll shoot through these so I can get them back over the bank. Away and get some more. Let me just fix up my settings. That's it. Yep, that's it, all done. Make sure it's in, yeah, so 2001 Victoria. A little scuffy, but still can't knock them back at their mintages. And I've been getting a few. That's the first Victoria for a while. Been getting lots of WA, Queensland. I've got 3 ACTs and 2 South Australias, 2 Tassies, and I think that's the first Vic since all of them. So 9 states and territories, and this one makes it number 10 for the set of 50s. Then there's 9 20-cent pieces, states and territories, 2001, and then there's your $1 coin, and that makes up your full set then, 20 coins. That seems a little bright. I'll just tone that down a little bit. Alright, 2014, that crop circle. I'm not fussed about these with errors on them. I'm really going to shoot through and see what there is worth keeping. $97, 4.3 mil. 79, double bar, nothing. Die crack, no. And you can get trail lines on these. I've got videos on them. Look them up. They're raised. They look like they're saying like they're raised like die cracks, but they don't look like them. They're roundish. And I've got videos on them. And my last couple of noodles, I've pulled out a few and shown them. Well, the last one, I think I've got 2. But yeah, they're raised. They're not like die crack. They're not die cracks, but they're raised, and they're from over polishing. Maybe liquids on the die being left over. It buries into the die and leaves these furrows, which produces vertical lines. And they're always from the 50 across and from here right through. Not that side of the kangaroo though. So really it's like from that angle there across. And this emu gets a real nice die crack that I'm looking for. 83 gets shadow bones. 75. 96, try finding them in good nick. Good luck. 19 million. Extremely hard to find in any good condition. Nothing so yes, I got 8 rolls, $80 from my little bank. So, oh, Jobby, how you going, buddy? So I thought they've been sitting here looking at me all morning. Yeah, I thought I'd better get them done and get over the bank. I had to wrap up a few things. I had a couple of sales on eBay, so wrap them up. They're ready to go to the post office, and I'll take these over, get some more. And continue the hunt. So you get dots, snake eyes. Look, I think I got some. I think I've got a partial snake eye error here. Looking over the blue there too. Right. Just in there, yeah, another blind snake. So there's a cud there, and there's one starting there. The snake eyes, they're two perfect diamond-shaped eyes. And you can see I've got two right where they're going to be, but they're not perfect shape to the snake eyes, but you still, I suppose you call them snake eyes. I don't know, they're not. This is the lead up to the snake eyes. So I've got two of them now. Blind snake, one eye snake. Winking. But anyway, that's where you find the snake eyes error. There they are there. One on the left is developed, and the other one is like the other one I got. He's winking. Got one eye open or something. So yeah, that's where the snake eyes are. And I don't know what you call those ones when he's got one eye closed. It's not fully developed, that second one. So it's nearly snake eyes, I don't know. But anyway, they're cud errors. The cud and the die crack widening into a cud or a blob. It's nice. And another 71. Keep popping out, these 71s in nice condition. I'll keep it there to show, but I've got better than that. That's your average 71. Right there. There's the one. This one gets a crop circle error in that reading there, and it also, oh no, the 14 gets one down the bottom. The 14's got two on it. This one, no, you get a crop circle in there, and you get the same on his ankle, matching. They're the biggest ones. They're like a mil in diameter. And they look like pizza topping on. They've got die cracks with inside that, well, die crack struck through. Pretty sure it's a result of it struck through. In fact, I'm positive it's a result of that. And this one get dot or crop circle under the beak, and a matching crop circle or dot here. Depends what you get. If you get a crop circle, you'll get a small one starting here. You get a dot under the beak, which is the crop circle gone to a full fill. It's filled up into a full dot. The chip's gone out of it completely. Prior to that, it looks like a donut. The middle's missing. But if you get the dot, you'll have a full dot down here. And if you get the crop circle, Julie Buttygiggs checked hers. I haven't found one, and she told me that there is one down there as well. So, because there's this crop circle there and underneath, and then there's a dot that I've got there and under here, three of them, means that that's the progressive error of it. It's a crop circle, and it progresses onto a dot. But strange enough, it's double dotted and double crop circled together. On the 21, that is. I don't know why I'm saying on this one. 22 is the snake eyes. What I just told is the 21, not this one. This one gets a dot here where the crop circle's on the 21. So the 21 gets a crop circle there, a matching crop circle there, a dot there, which is the progressive error of the crop circle, and when it does, it gets a dot here. But that's on the 21. So this one gets a dot there, and snake eyes over here. Oh, and it also gets a cud on the back of the roux. Gets a roux reed cud just in there, where the roux and the reed back join. I found it 2 noodles back. There you go. And yeah, it gets the roux reed as well. So the roux reed goes up to 2017. And then it jumps all the way to 2022 before it appears again. The 18 and then 19, they're on the back of the roux, but they're further up. Nice 77 again. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to show all that setting on. I want to show something decent. 94, another wide date. Jeez, been lucky with these lately. So there's a millimetre between the 9.9 and the 9.4. So that's the wide date. The standard date is 1/2 mil between the 9.9 and the 1/2 mil between 9.4. I measure these at 7 mil, widest diagonally, and 6 mil for the standard date. So that's alright, that's another one. And I've been saying, you know, 40, 50 of those coins through your hand to find one. Well, I've had 4 of them in, I don't know, 20 of those coins or 30. And that happens sometimes, and I won't see another one for who knows how long. Keep an eye on these because they get cuts down there. No, that 90, only because I found one on the 99 where that was filled right up in the cut, that reed. So watch them because they blend in. A little bit hard to pick up. Shadow bars, no. Shooting along, that's good. Get these. Or an 85 or a Millennium or a both. Be real nice. Don't mind 77 or 88 coat of arms too. That turned up, I'd hit the floor. These get the shadow bars on them too. 2004. It's a nice, I don't know, what do you reckon? 75. Oh, it's a 72. Oh, I scored a good 72 yesterday. Must have been thinking of the mintage for the 5 million on them. And that's another nice 72. So 72, 5 mil, 73 is 4. And then the next one after that is the 85 at 1. So the two main ones under your 85, 72, 73. There you go, 74 at 8 mil. Oh, I was looking, reading there, crop circle. No. Ugh, sorry. These rotate 30 degrees, 1 notch out. So somebody put it in, they put it in there, one out, 30 degrees, 12 of them, 12 30s, 360. 30 out for the rotate. Get rid of all of them. That's right, I'm zapping along here. Get these all done in 25, be good. If I can get this paper off. They get the crop circles. This here, just use the light. Don't show it up, nothing. Then you get the dot under the beak, nothing. Or crop circle, nothing there. I'm not even gonna look. I've got enough of them trail line ones. Watch my videos, look them up, find them. Is the best thing, and then you get an idea of them. All those marks are going to happen right where that crop circle is. They're going to disappear. And here comes a coin under here, I think. Oh, another Tassie. Nice condition too. Only a little bit of. Couldn't touch that, but I'll wash that off. But yeah, that's nice, underlined. I think they're 2.3 million on this. Very nice. It goes with the Vic. So I'm doing well lately with these federations. I can't believe how many I've been getting. Quite a few. Which is, you know, to me it's unusual. Considering I never got any batches like this last year, if I remember. No way. They were far in between. So people are putting their coins in, I reckon, and spending them. This one, look out for the proof dyes that were used on it, Variety. Both sides. You'll know when you see it. That tea is about half the thickness again. It looks like it's further in and everything's just really thick. The date, this date looks thin. If you got one, you'll see it's just thick as. And she just stands out amazingly. And the back, because of the proof detail that's on it. Look for them. I found one. Like I said, it's sold. That's gone. Lucky Steve's got that because, well, I thought there'd be more, and I haven't found any. So yeah. Maybe you should hold on to that one. Geez, that was hard. Yeah, I'm not going to rank it now. 96, that's standard. Try and find something about what's going on here. Yeah, what's that? 22. It's snake eyes on there. Not good. I think it's a bit of chewy or something there, stuck together. God knows what goes on these coins. Make sure you wash your hands. I rubbed my eye the other day before I washed my hands. Man, there was stuff on my hands for sure because I played it for about 10 minutes. I kept washing it out. So whatever's on my hands went in my eye. So yeah, don't eat food, don't do nothing till you scrub your hands after touching all these things. Look at that. There's Snapper's favourite coin. There you go, Snap. Somebody took that to town. God knows what they've done with that. It's been painted and heated. Dropped in something. Just sitting in dirty battery acid or something, you know, water. probably from a car yard or something. Records. 16, 12, come on, a crappie. Oh. The 14 crop circle one, I've got 3 or 4 2012s, 3 left. I sent Wisey one. But the 2014, I've got 1 left. I've got 2 actually. Yeah, 2 of them. So they're hard to find. The 14s would be the hardest to find. They're the 2012, 2021, and the 2014. There's a doubling going on over there. No? That's from your worn die. Look at that. I'm trying to get a bit closer. Yeah, it's all dye filled. Look, the A's filled there. All that stay there. All that edging that you see. That's the edge of the design. It's worn, and it's filling before it fills up those letters. Let's see, I'm wobbling away here because I'm trying to get the stupid thing in focus. I don't know, I'm moving. Yeah, let me see if I've got something else here. What's this one do? Oh, well, that brings up a little bit better. Actually, I'm just looking at that. That's, I don't think that's dye wear. This like I've got a video on one of these where, so you can get dye wear on these, but it's a different finish on the edges. So that A edge is perfect. When you get dye wear and the top of that U, that extra, when you get dye wear, the edges aren't really straight. The back of that R says dead straight. The A, dead straight. The L, they're all straight. There is some fill to that A though. But I'm more or less going on this one. Let's look at the face. You see, nothing's going on. Oh, we've got a little bit going on there with the edge of the neck. The bottom there is hard to tell. That's always sort of like that on these. That hair, sort of hard to tell because it can be like that standard. I'm looking for the doubling. Now let's look at the eyes over here and see nothing's going on here. So it's not double dyed. It hasn't been recut. It's not that. I'm stuck between dye movement and worn dye. Those dead straight edges there puts me off saying it's wear and tear. It's more the that there was dye movement when it was struck. So as it was struck, it's well, there's doubling that side. So when it's struck, it's gone that way like that. Well, sort of somewhere there to get that edge, and then on the top. Oh, but there's nothing over here, see? When there's dye movement, you're going to expect everything to be, you know, I don't think dye movement can pick and choose. It either did or it didn't, and if it did, if this is, then this should be all doubled too, and so should that. I mean, it's got to correspond, cause and effect. If that's moved that way, then this is the same. And, you know, and I'm not getting the, she's, you know, die movement, you get all of her doubled up and down here. And you all get something over here. So, you know, I'm going to go die where I'm going to have to, because I've got no corresponding to say it was die movement. It's just not even on the edging of the rim. Yeah, the die movement, die wear. It's not die doubling because it's not recut. We don't repair and recut and that sort of thing. We're not America, they do theirs, and other countries will, but we don't produce enough. They just bump it and chug it. Yeah, look, it's nice thick doubling. The normal flow for die wear, like it looks like on that L, looks extremely worn on the edge. I'm going to go with die wear, that the die is worn on there, because there's no corresponding. The whole thing's got to be doubled. So I do have one that's 99%, I think I've got it, or 95% doubled, and that definitely is die shift, you know. Nice if you're collecting them anyway. That's a really good example there. There's some really thick lettering. I'll keep going to show. We got here, that was on that one, wasn't it? Jeez. Alright, this is the last one. Last one, and we'll do it in, as soon as I get this paper off. We'll do it in 30 seconds. Not. It's 7mm on them, 50 years of decimal, nice. 76, nothing. 2012, crop circle, none. 83, double bar, none. 2016, variety, proof dies, both sides, no. 2016, variety, no, so thin. Mate, when you get them, it's just thick as, really thick, can't miss them. Lamination 4 you get on the 82, 78, lamination 4, 2016 again. You know, that's what it looks real nice like that, but she just jumps out and just round, and the lettering's thick. And the back too, so front, reverse and obverse dies that they used proof dies in them. Crop circles, both sides, no, nothing on them. Rotates. You get cut areas all over the 10s as well. Down the bottom, all around here on the kangaroo. Up around the shield. Check all the shields on all your 50s. These are the worst coins of all the errors. You get them. I think I've got 19 or 20 errors and 36 different groups of those errors on them. Stopped mintage halfway through the year because it was so bad. I don't know if they've ever done that on any coin, stop the mintage. You could stop producing because of the condition of the dies. They were just horrible. 2019 JC, she gets the cud on the root, but not the roo reed. Roo reed has to be in that there, and that's why I called it the roo reed after Lou Reed. Love roo reed, but on this one it's in between that reed and there. On the 2019 JC, 2 million, low milk. 11, and the 13. These just get cut errors, you know. All of these from 2009, say, I think I went down to 7. So anyway, 2007 to right up to 22. Just check all of them for any cuds down the roo, on the paws. Oh, there's one there. What's this, the 13? Yep, 10, 13 and 16s are the worst. So there's a big cud right on the roo's heel. just there. But normally they're all around here, up here, down around there, down here, in the crutch, up the back. Yeah, and then mainly everything else is dye fill. Yeah, worn dye, I should say, not dye fill, worn dye. Starts wearing out pretty bad. You'll see when they're worn, all this becomes one just about. All under here becomes one there. The 50s double up all the time. The 5s and the 0s, that's nothing. It's just every one of them weak around the edging of that design, and it just causes doubling. It fills the worn bit first, then flows into the 50. Yeah, so cut on the heel. Good size. Chip out of the die. Yeah, come on. Yeah, so 2013, 2010, 2016, 2010s are the worst. Then 2010 and 2016 are pretty even, but I have to give it the 10, you know. 2010 are the worst 50 cents for cuds and problems all around the back of the coin, whereas the 2005 is both sides. Sorry about the noise, I've got to get rid of them so I can show you what I've got here. Oh, I'm still up there. So what I get, Tassie, Vic, 2019 2mm, JC, 2001 with Dublin, fat letters, thick letters, whatever you want to call them. But definitely dye wear. It's just nothing to correspond for a dye shift. And she would have her face doubled, absolutely doubled, all the way down, and it's not. Yeah, but that's just prolific on these. Nothing scarce about them at all. You'll find them all day, every day. So it's pretty dirty anyway. 22. What was on? Oh yeah, the snake eyes. Yeah, well, nearly snake eyes on there. Let me just zoom up. Nearly snake eyes on there. Got one eye and a blind eye, but that's where they are. It's exactly where they are, and that's why they call them snake eyes. Psst. All right. So, snake eyes. I'm still going to call it, I don't know what, part snake eyes, blind snake. He one eye blind snake. There you go. What was that Muppet movie? There's something in there. Blind someone. Blind Pew. Nice 72. Yeah, nice 72. Then that 13 we just got with the cut error. Down the bottom there of the paw. Big chip right in the bottom. And he's not his heel, but ball of his foot. And then another 1994 wide date variety. Oh, and another 1997 4.3mm. It's not bad neck, that one, you know. And that gets the shadow bars on there too. Error, dye wear. But yeah, that's not bad. So so what have we got? That's low variety, error. So the snake eyes error, cut on the bottom of the foot, error. Right there, yeah, cut on the foot, error. Snake eyes error. Can you see them from there? I don't know. There. Variety, then low mints. Put that back. Variety, errors, low mint. Very nice. Alright, I'm going. 35 minutes. Alright people, so I'll catch everyone later. I'm going to dive over, get some more coins, and try and get the Millennium NQ flag and 85s. That'd be nice. And I don't know, there's other ones there, they're just off the top of the head, but round silver would be nice in there. Uncirculated, not 73. Well, almost uncirculated. Yeah, and then there's a couple there. The languages, the ADIS, or Torres Straits Islander, the J's, the IRB 2019, of course, that'll do, and a 93, and a 2020. Yeah, there's a few there anyway. But the 85 and the Millennium, definitely. They're the money coins there. So I'll catch everybody after. So have a good Friday, and I'll be back later. Ta-da, bye-bye.